Oh, they're done with Batman. Walking Dead.
But let's talk about The Walking Dead, which is another thing you guys are probably going to see very little.
I think a lot of people have tuned in for this.
Yes.
But yeah, this is
Here we go.
we really have shown nothing here, and it's been since middle of 2014, was it? When The Walking Dead season 2 finished, and everyone's been wondering what's going to happen next in the main series. So there's really not a lot that we want to say. This isn't the longest piece you're about to see, but we had something we were working on.
There's a lot in there.
There's a lot in there for you guys to uncover, and I think it's really just our own special brand of subtlety. So
sure. So that's the cheat code going into this, guys. We're going to check out this footage, and they're not going to tell us much, but it's on you to find out exactly how much is in there.
Tweet at us, ask us questions. We'll see what we
maybe
can say.
we can confirm it. Can we? Maybe
Confirm
sort of?
what?
Whatever they ask us.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Give it a shot.
I will take it. We'll see.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So can we take a look at this footage?
Wait, footage! Shut up. Whoa! Shut up! Wait!
Walkers look better for that
That one was Mark too. We must be getting close.
Oh
Just
my
hold on.
god, bro. Hey, at least come. Hey, Clementine, there we go. Yo.
Wow. So you know when you don't see a friend for a while, and then when you do, you're like, I don't think I realized how much I missed you.
Yeah.
I got chills watching that.
For us, it's almost like when your kid goes away to school for a while and comes back, and she's now a young teenager. And
What happens and who are you? And
yeah.
Can you guys make me a promise that as long as we're all alive here in real life, you just let me know every few years that Clementine's okay? Please.
Well, I think that is largely up to you and how you've played the story.
You put so much pressure on me.
This is
so
you.
difficult.
I think it's, there's, well, yeah, so yeah, I guess we can confirm today Clementine will be back.
Yes. She's there, and she's even better with a gun than ever.
Well,
we hope so, at least.
It's been a while. So now in the storyline, we are sort of closer and caught up to where things are in the comic book right now, and sort of closer to where the show is. So things have advanced. When we first were with her, she was about 8-9 years old, and into season 2, she was closer to 11. So now she's in her early teens. And a lot of time has passed, a lot of things have happened, and whether you did or didn't play, if you did play season 2, depending on what you did at the end, I think a lot of different things have happened to her, and that's really reflected here, reflected on her as well. I don't know if you caught that. I think my phone is going off right now, and I suspect I'm getting tweets about Clementine missing a finger, and the monitor's pretty far away there.
Was that a thing, really?
Yeah.
What? Did someone bite it off?
We're not going to say, but
obviously Clementine, she's had a lot of experiences that we haven't seen and we haven't been in control of. So, she may or may not be the same person that we left at the end of season 2.
If you hurt her, I will cry. I will cry on this stage.
We hear that a lot.
Now, so you're carrying over decisions from now multiple seasons of this game.
So
how does that? Do you feel like do you ever worry about splitting off the player base in any direction?
And that's really exactly where sort of this season takes off. We aren't outright calling this The Walking Dead season 3. This is absolutely the third season, and it absolutely will continue this story that you've started, if you've started and played through seasons 1 and 2.
Now, tell me about Rob Lowe over here.
So that is his name is Javier, or Javi for short. He's been through a lot, and he is central to this story. He is absolutely important to what's going on.
So going back to your question about
wanna
season
spoil
1
the
and
plot.
season 2 players, this is very much a new story as much as it is a continuation, and exactly how that is going to play out we're not really yet ready to say. But
No.
yeah, this very much welcomes new
we
players as
can
well as
also
people
say
who
that
already
you will,
Oh,
play,
like that.
you will play as both.
Holy shit.
And comparable to the relation, if you've played season 1, Lee and Clementine, Lee had a very paternal relationship with Clem. It was really all about sort of instilling this courage for herself to survive and go on. Season 2, it was really about her finding her strength and finding that courage. And by now, she's fully developed and in ways that she's come into her own. And really, she's on the level with this other player character. And he's totally new. You've never seen him in the comics or the story anywhere else. And we can say that they have a lot of common goals, if not a lot of common
This
enemies.
looks really, really
And
They look really cool.
really, really good.
in The Walking Dead, you've learned so far that people will do
It's gonna be Melissa.
really anything to survive horrible
I think
things.
Melissa will still
But-
be, yeah.
Even just to get through like the next hour, they
Well,
will. It's
yeah,
not even
that's-
about just the sort of end of the road here. It's just like I got to get through Saturday.
Maybe
The,
she's got consequence.
Where we are now in the storyline, that's still happening, but we're starting to sort of butt against the concept that people will also do anything to
We'll
rebuild
get used to it. We'll get
and
used to it.
regain power, really. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot we can't say. We absolutely will not spoil this, but we encourage fans,
Subtle clues.
go back, have a peek at this teaser. There's some subtle clues
That
in
guy
there for you
looks
guys.
really cool. I want to know more
And
information about him.
we will try to remain tight-lipped
This
until
is
until
good.
we
This
have
is very good. I like this little song
But
and dance
yeah,
we have.
and that's the thing too. It's going to be premiering this fall, so it's a huge year for Telltale. Batman's going to be kicking off at the end of the summer, and we're back for our 3rd season of The Walking Dead. And if you haven't played yet, if you haven't played season 1 and 2, we would love for you to do so, but
You've got some time to catch up,
it's,
honestly.
it's also okay to start with this 3rd season.
Sure. Well, we got a question from Twitter. Hopefully it's not about Clementine's finger, which I can't stop thinking about. And it's from
Yep, good
Opham. He says, will the 400 Days DLC will have an impact on Season 3 of Walking Dead?
And the answer is no.
So between the 1st season and deals, anything that you've done in Walking Dead before this has the potential to do that. Yeah, we
400
are.
days confirmed.
If you don't have any of those access to that data, we're also working on ways to sort of get you set up, and if you want to continue. So everything has that potential. Yes.
Hey, 408,
And
quiet.
if you don't, if you haven't played, it's going to be okay. We're going to get you all set. and-
That's that kind of butterfly effect you guys are very good at, and your writers are fantastic at that. And I know
Thank
I had friends that started playing The Walking Dead Season 1 on one platform and then switched consoles, as the fickle folks in the gaming industry do, and jumped into Season 2 on a separate console and basically were able to auto-populate the answers at the beginning and jump right in. So
There's, we're working on a ton of different ways. We know there's a lot of different devices. Even right now, we're looking at, it's not across every platform, but you can even, some of our series you can sync between mobile and PC and
Yeah.
use the same save file. So we're making a lot of headway there. But whether you've already played or just haven't touched the series yet, it's a new jumping in point.
I honestly think that's one of the things that you guys are best at as storytellers, basically, is that you're able to weigh these complex decisions with the idea that not everyone may have made them the same way, and you can still sort of funnel everyone into these water cooler conversations.
We were actually just looking at all the different data points and sort of observing choices from previous seasons, and we want to make sure this is 100% factually correct. We don't think that any single one player has ever played a Telltale episode exactly the same way.
Wow.
And with all the different choices and everything you can say, it's never been identical.
That's nuts. I would love to see that.
We're going to look at some
infographic.
more, and we'll look at that. But
Yeah,
it's,
we are just getting started here at
Oh,
E3
no.
2016, and thank you, Joe.
That
Thank
was
you,
it.
Laura.
Thank you,
for
Brian.
bringing Batman and Walking Dead. We're only getting little bits of them, but there's obviously going to be much more to talk
we
about.
are
Much more to come.
Much
happy to
more
be
to
here,
come.
happy to kick off E3.
Yeah,
That's
E3 is
it.
going to be awesome. Batman, Walking Dead, Telltale,
This is what
IGN.
I'm pissed about.
We're getting started.
I'm worried about.
Thank you guys so
Okay,
much.
that's it.
See you in a
That was
few.
great.
They said
Hey,
that
calm down.
we would like you to play season 1 and 2.